First you wash them. Pretend I washed them. I don't wash the chicken wings. The power just go out. Burgers now. Oh, is my house haunted? Hello? What's triggering these ghosts? Babe, what do you mean I do this every week?
Once a month.
I do this every week. What do you mean?
When was your last meal prep video?
It's been a while.
That's how long it's been.
No. Yeah. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're doing something super fun. We are gonna be doing some meal prepping, some cooking, making some fun dishes. I know you guys have seen, you've probably been watching my YouTube channel for a while. You know that I've done 30-minute meal preps, 1-hour meal prep. I've done like crazy different options, low carb, weight loss, fat, like there's so many different ones that I've done. Today I wanted to do some of everyone's favorite snacks and foods and make them healthier or low calorie, if you will. So we're gonna make hot wings, we're gonna make meatballs, we're gonna make tacos, burgers, and show how you can have these yummy, delicious foods and still meet your goals. Okay, so before we get into meal prepping, one thing that I wanted to show you guys is how to calculate your macros. That is a very common question that I get on a lot of these meal prep videos. Heidi, how much protein should I be eating? How many calories I should be eating? So I wanted to show you guys how to figure that out and how to make it less overwhelming. This is the Grounds Fitness app. Here on the far left-hand side, that's gonna be your dashboard and all the things. But this one here, it's like a little dinner bell, if you will. That's what we designed it for. This is gonna give you a layout of your whole nutrition experience. On this upper right-hand corner, you're gonna click here and it's gonna give you your macros. So right now, for cutting, I'm at 1,500 calories, 1,443 if you will. My daily protein is 105 grams. My daily carbs, 146 grams. My daily fats are at 50. You can adjust these if you want to. So you can bring the carbs down a little bit if you want to. So you're like, nah, I wanna do 100. And you wanna bring your fat up and it can adjust your calories too. So if you wanna make some adjustments, go for it. If you're like, you know what, I want to go back to what this automatically suggested for me, go to revert. Here we go, save macros, and we got it. If you guys don't want to be overwhelmed, if you're like, Heidi, macros is new to me, the two that you want to pay attention to is actually going to be your protein intake. So try to hit 105 grams of protein per day or whatever Grounds is going to suggest for you. Then pay attention to your calories. Your carbs and fat, in the beginning, I always suggest to people, I'm like, just worry about hitting your protein every day and hitting your calories. Your carbs and your fats will kind of, it's more of intuitive, if you will. Eventually, if you can hit all four, amazing. But in the beginning, less overwhelming, shoot for your calories and your proteins. Doing this, setting this up is gonna distinguish what your meal prep is gonna look like. If you are new to nutrition, macros, things like that, you don't have to track your food forever. So me, for example, I don't track my food all the time. I track, one, to check myself every once in a while, and two, because in the beginning when I started tracking my food, I learned a lot. Someone the other day was like, oh, I thought a handful of spinach was 40 grams of protein. I'm like, it's 4. Sometimes you need to check yourself a little bit and just make sure that you're fueling your body right, not necessarily to obsess over the numbers and to track every single thing you're eating. Sometimes it's to make sure that you're getting in enough calories, you're getting in enough protein. There's macro calculators that you guys find online. If you guys do want to download Grounds, I will put the link in the video description so you guys are able to download it and join the Grounds gang. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna make is meatballs. Super easy, you throw them in the crock pot. They do take 4 to 6 hours to cook, but this is the longest cooking thing that we're gonna make today. We're gonna throw it in the crock pot, forget about it, and go move on to the other faster cooking items. What I like about these is it's 3 ingredients. I get frozen meatballs, I get grape jelly, and then Heinz chili sauce. This is it. 3 ingredient meatballs, you throw them in the crock pot, you forget about it. My kind of cooking. If you wanna make your own meatballs from scratch, you go for it. That is not me, that is not my channel. Maybe one day I could, but I'm here to just show you guys what's quick, what's fast, what's healthy, and making homemade meatballs is just not gonna happen. Got the frozen meatballs, there we go. This is 22 ounces, 2 bags, so 44 ounces of meatballs. When it comes to the grape jelly, you can use classic grape jelly or you can use the sugar-free jelly. I have both options here. I am going to use the regular grape jelly because I like to live my life with a little bit of sugar, you know? So it's up to you, regular or sugar-free. A lot of chili sauce. A lot of chili sauce. Here we go. Over my head, like just silly things. Okay, cool, so we got some chili sauce, we got some grape jelly. I'm not gonna lie, I've only made this one time. Came out pretty good. Mama Guzman makes this all the time, and it's one of my favorite things that she makes. Whenever she's like, I'm making meatballs, I'm like, I'm there. I'm coming over to hang out with her, but also the meatballs. Because I'm a wing connoisseur, I decided to find the ultimate wing recipe on the internet. I've shown this a few times on my Instagram story and y'all went crazy. You're like, show us the recipe of that, Heidi. We need it. I wanted to make it a handful of times to really perfect it, really see what I needed to do to like really perfect it. I've made it 4 or 5 times now, and each time I had my husband rate them, I was like, give me a rating, and I got all the way to a 10. Drop your favorite wings down below. What's your favorite, what's your go-to wing? If you say Buffalo Wild Wings, please exit my channel. I'm kidding, they're good too. But like Wingstop, there's something about their wings that are just phenomenal. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. We're not gonna deep fry these wings, so they're gonna be less fat, and we're not gonna add a lot of super sugary sauces to it, so they're gonna be lower carb, lower sugar. I'm telling you, they're still a 10. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna buy a ton of wings. We're gonna buy 4 pounds. I say 4 pounds because me and my husband can easily crush 4 pounds of wings. Pretend I washed them. I don't wash the chicken wings. Are you supposed to wash it? You're probably supposed to wash it, aren't you? Cooking at 425, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and not wash these chicken wings. Is that gross? Let me know down below. This is really important. You really want to dry the chicken out. It's complete opposite of what I have usually taught you guys for meal prepping. I'm like, no, savor the juices. You want them juicy. Not these wings, not today. Just really get all the juices from the wing. Listen, I'm not Gordon Ramsay, so don't come for me for a lot of the things that I do. I'm just trying to show you guys how to eat healthy, low-calorie options, okay? We got paprika, pepper, pink salt, we got garlic powder, we got onion powder, and we have baking powder. Must be aluminum-free. 4 tablespoons of baking powder. 1, 2, 3, 4. For some reason, people are scared to put seasonings on their food. There's a difference between 0-calorie seasonings and condiments. When you guys are meal prepping, lather the seasonings, all right? Don't be afraid of it. It's not gonna do anything bad to you. If anything, it adds a little bit of micronutrients in your life and flavor and taste, since we're doing meal preppy foods, you know? Teaspoon of salt. 2 teaspoons. I usually put like a little bit extra garlic powder because like I love garlic. This recipe does not call for onion, and I thought that was rude, so I went ahead and added 2 teaspoons of onion. Boom. See, I don't have my little top for my pepper, so I'm just gonna wow, that's gonna take a long time to grind up. This freaking grinder sucks. 75 years later. Yeah, there we go. Okay, good. Last one is paprika. 1, 2. So the secret to making these chicken wings nice and crispy is you have to have a metal rack. Pretty sure this is for cookies. Again, I'm not Jordan Jamsey, okay? We're just doing our best over here. I put it over a cookie sheet, put some aluminum foil, it works, okay? So now we're gonna take these dry ass chicken wings, dip it in this powder, and just roll it around. See that? And you're gonna put on the rack, and you're just gonna do that for all the chicken. And this is like a fun date night that you can do with your hubby, your friends, your girlfriends. Be like, hey, come over, let's eat some healthy chicken wings. I was always like, oh, lemon pepper wings, yeah. Oh, the amount of butter they put on those, I was like, and they deep fry them, forget about it. This has dark meat on it. Dark meat has a little bit higher fat than chicken breast, for example. So if you want to do like lower calorie, you don't have to do chicken wings. You could just cut up little chicken breast pieces and do the same thing. Usually take the rest of the seasoning, which isn't much. I just kind of drizzle it on. Waste no seasoning. If you can cook them for a full hour, amazing, 425. But every 20 minutes, this is a secret, you gotta turn them over. So every 20 minutes, I take them out of the oven and I just flip them over. Whenever you're doing that, all the juices are dropping down and it's drying and making them extra crispy. And it gives it that deep fry type of flavor. Look at these chicken wings. I can't. Honestly, they're pretty good after 40 minutes. Even if you just flip them once and they cook for 40 minutes, they're great. If you want them extra crispy, then you're gonna cook them for 60 minutes and you're gonna turn them twice. They get like extra crispy. But if you're like, Heidi, I'm a sauce girl, I need my sauce, I have an option for you. This Red Hot Wings buffalo sauce, you can honestly just drizzle this over the top of it, good to go. If you wanna tame the heat just a little bit and add a tiny bit of sweetness, I like to add a little bit of light brown sugar to it, and I cook it in the pan, cook it over stovetop, and I usually do this when the chicken is cooking, and that is because we want to melt the sugar with the hot sauce over the stovetop, let it cool, and then add it to the wing. Drop the Red Hot sauce. You can just use the sauce if you want by itself. Or you can add like a little bit of sugar. I usually just do 1/4 cup. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm just adding a 1/4 cup, and that's for 4 pounds of chicken. I wait for it to bubble just a tiny bit, not a lot, just a little bit. Now that I know all the sugar is melted in it, it's good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and take it off of the burner, and I just like let it cool down. Keep my tongs by the oven. I'm waiting for that 20 minutes, and then I'll go ahead and flip them all. You gotta flip over every single one. So what I like to do with my chicken wings is I will take 1/3 of them and do no sauce at all. And then the other ones, I'll put the hot sauce on. Here, hi Nala. She smells the chicken. She's like, hi. All of a sudden I love my mom. These are like an hour, maybe an hour and 5 minutes. And we're just gonna go ahead and drizzle on some of this sauce. I usually do most of the sauce on here and then I keep a little bit on the side. So you have some extra to little dip. Wow, look at that. Wait. Oh. That wasn't bad, right?
No, that wasn't bad.
Ready? Oh. We're chancing it. Oh, I'm getting braver, but that was it. I don't know if that mixed it up any better, but you know, I'm gonna pretend it did. What the? Did power just go out? All right, so we got the meatballs meatballing, we got the wings winging, so we're gonna go ahead and do turkey burgers now. Oh. Is my house haunted? Hello? That's the second time I did that. Spirits? Hello? Maybe they don't like turkey burgers? They're like, how, oh.
Don't say turkey burger.
What's triggering these ghosts? Why did Netflix just turn on? Why in the TV was off? I need sage. Okay guys, so we're making turkey burgers today. I lost my train of thought. Whew. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and make some turkey burgers. And if you are obviously meal prepping, you're probably trying to lower your caloric intake, trying to do like less fat, less carbs. I'm gonna show you something that keeps me feeling full. It's basically a bunless turkey burger, but we can still add some flavor and fun to it, okay? Jenny O's turkey burgers, 93.7 lean, 7% fat. So these are a leaner turkey option. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay out my turkey burgers and we're gonna go ahead and season them. When it comes to seasoning, guys, don't overthink it. A lot of times we think that we have to have all these fancy seasonings and crazy cool things, and honestly, it does help sometimes. Go with a couple handful of seasoning, but at the end of the day, an all-purpose seasoning basically just has all the basics in it. So just get an all-purpose seasoning. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a handful of seasonings on the screen where it's like, just buy these, use these. It's all you really need for like basics. Wow. Oh my God, this is all we need. For the turkey burgers, I'm gonna use salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, some minced garlic, because I put this on literally everything. I love garlic. Gonna spray the pan with a little olive oil. I'm just gonna, perfect. You hungry?
Yeah.
I'll have chicken wings ready in like 30 minutes. You get it? Dang. Yeah. There's just one bug in here. You can't get it. But while the turkey burgers are cooking, that's when you can cut up your inside of your burger, your sauce, your dip, your in-betweener. So I'm gonna take 2 turkey burgers and like, you know? Definitely helps to drink an energy drink while you're cooking. All right, so once the turkey burgers are done, I have a plate already laid out with some spinach. This is gonna be in the bottom of the meal prep, but I got some more preparing to do, so I laid a plate, put some spinach on it. Gonna lay the turkey burgers here. Depending on your macros, you can do some with cheese, some without, or no cheese, or all cheese, just kind of depends on your macros. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so I got the plain turkey burgers, I have the burgers with the cheese, And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little bit of this in between, and you can kind of make a sandwich if you want, or you can do the single turkey burgers on their own. Red, yellow, orange bell pepper with onion. I'm just gonna put a little bit of each. You can grill these vegetables if you want, but I feel like they just kind of get soggy after a while. I like it when it's a little bit fresher, crunchier. So while the turkey burgers are kind of cooling off a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and make some rice. You can make rice on the stovetop if you want. I have a rice cooker that comes in clutch. Usually takes about 15 minutes to make the rice. Then we'll actually start meal prepping this for the fridge, but we got some time. My go-to rice is the Jasmine Lundberg. A good amount just for it. And then I don't know who else does this, but I measure my rice by, yeah, do you do that too? It's like from here to the top of it, right? It's got like the top of the rice and then the top of the rice and the top of the water. It's only been like 35 minutes, right? We have meatballs, we have chicken wings, turkey burgers are done. Babe, what do you mean I do this every week?
Once a month.
I do this every week, what do you
Yeah,
mean?
you do one, yeah, right. When was your last meal prep video?
It's been a while.
That's how long it's been.
No. Yeah. Well, he likes his food fresh. He's like, I don't like meal prep. I want it fresh every meal. I would eat meal prep. We interrupt this broadcast to bring you guys the new Legacy bodysuit from Buff Bunny Collection. Look at this. Look at this. V contour in the front. Little tri-arch detail in the back. Adjustable straps. Removable cut pads. New fabric. I cannot talk today. Fabric. And flare bottoms. If you use code NALA, you will get 10% off. Isn't that so exciting, Nala? You're so excited. You can use spray butter. Do our burger, where it's 2 things of meat, got the stuffing in there. Then we're gonna add a couple other vegetables here on the side because we can't just eat that, that's sad looking. We're gonna go ahead and put some cucumbers in here, because again, we don't want a sad salad. There's something about a boiled egg on a salad that just like crushes, it's just amazing. And there we go, we have like a little high protein salad, and we got a double meat burger, and that's what we're gonna do. This one, we'll do like 1 cup of rice, then we're gonna add a little plop of spinach. We're gonna go ahead and add a turkey burger with the cheese. Oh, look how great that looks. We got meatballs, we got wings, we got burgers. We gotta make some tacos. You can still have fun tacos. So we're going to make breakfast tacos instead of regular tacos. We're going to, let's make the whole thing, why not? 3 links, 110 calories, so it comes out to less than 40 calories per link. Each breakfast taco will have 1 link of sausages. We're gonna add some bell peppers and onions. So I've got my tortillas. I'm gonna go ahead and warm them up. Low medium heat. Cooking the chicken sausage links and the bell pepper, I usually do like a medium to high temperature. Almost like sear it, warm it up, get it nice and like kind of crispy. I lower the temperature, and then I'm gonna add the egg whites on top of it. You definitely wanna lower the temperature though whenever you're doing the egg whites, otherwise it's gonna burn the egg whites. Minced garlic, pear. Try to find something that you can make in the oven, something that you can make on the stovetop, something that you can make in a crock pot and or air fryer. That way you don't have like a million things cooking on your stovetop at the same time. So I like to cook the egg whites I'll cook it like medium high temperature, then bring it down to medium for the egg whites, and then slowly creep back up to medium high, just so we get a nice fluffy egg white, bell pepper, sausage fixings, if you will. This is looking real good. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of stuffing. I don't know what to call this, stuffing? Good little tip too is I cut up the sausage links in pieces of 4, so I could say, hey, roughly about 4 pieces is 1 sausage link. I love cheese, and you know, if you can fit it in your macros, go for it. I would say you could probably do a whole slice of cheese, just do like a third. You can add a whole slice of cheese on each one if you want, or we're doing this for weight loss, all right? So that's why I cut up 1 whole piece of cheese onto 3 tacos. Come in. Buffalo hot chicken wing. Is it good? What do you rate it? 1 out of 10?
9.4. Pretty good.
That's good. Whenever people do a 10 rating, it's a red flag because I know they're lying.
Okay, you would know.
Yeah, babe. you it on camera?
Not really.
No.
I love the wings, they're great.
All right, guys, we just got done with all the meals, so I'm gonna show you guys what everything kind of looks like. It smells so good, and everything looks so beautiful. I'm so excited. All right, so let's go ahead and start with the chicken wings because these are a recipe I've been dying to show you guys. These are the chicken wings, one of my favorite things I've been making lately. Lower fat, lower calorie. This is the buffalo hot sauce. This does have a little bit of sugar in the sauce. If you guys are like, you know what, Heidi, I'm trying to do even lower calories over here. This is classic chicken wings. They're nice and crispy, nice, full of flavor, but they're not gonna have the buffalo sauce on it. These are the breakfast tacos. I made a couple different varieties here. This one is classic with no cheese, no avocado. Over here, this has a little bit of cheese, one full slice for all 3 tacos, 1 slice of cheese throughout the 3 tacos. These 2 here have a turkey burger. This one has cheese, this one has no cheese. I did put half an avocado on each one, as well as a little side salad with a boiled egg, cucumber, tomato. My go-to salad dressing is gonna be fat-free Italian dressing. I did put a side of rice on each one. This is more of my go-to type of meal. I like my carbs, I like my cheese, I like my meat, my turkey burger, so this is like an ideal meal for me. Double meat turkey burger that I was talking about earlier. So we have like the fixings on the inside. You're gonna have 2 turkey burger meat patties, and then you're gonna have a little side salad with egg, and you can put some fat-free Italian dressing on top. Went ahead and made 2 different salads here. This is my go-to salad. Actually, I've been craving this a lot. 2 boiled eggs, cucumber, lots of bell peppers. I love my bell peppers. It's got a big thing of spinach, onion, and little baby tomatoes. Again, I do the fat-free Italian dressing with this. Last but not least, we have the meatballs. These are so freaking good, guys. I wanted to show you 2 different options. I usually like to overlay it with rice. Such a good meal. You can have a couple meatballs, you can have a lot of meatballs, whatever you want. So you can either keep the meatballs in a container like this and just overlay it over some fresh rice. That is my preference, but I wanted to show you guys what a meal could look like. So this is meatballs with some bell peppers that you can actually put the grape jelly chili sauce on top of the bell peppers. It's almost like this sweet and sour type of recipe. You know the sweet and sour sauce that you get at the Chinese restaurants? Oh, so freaking good. So this is like a healthier version of it. I love meal prepping. It's very therapeutic for me. It's very fun. I get to make all of my favorite food. Today was just about making a lot of people's favorite things like burgers, tacos, wings, and showing you guys that you don't have to diet and eat healthier without those things. There's ways that you can make them lower calorie, less fat, healthier for you. But that's gonna conclude this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please, please, please give the video a thumbs up, comment below your favorite part, and make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel. Also, if you don't mind commenting below, let me know what other type of meal prep videos you want to see. If you guys want me to do a keto version, if you want me to do all low fat options, all low carb options, we could do a baking one. I haven't done a baking one in a very long time, and I have some ideas. Let me know down below, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye.